Hello coders, welcome back to Daily Coding with Tech Uday. Today we are going to solve one of the recent daily challenges given by Leetcode, maximum distance in arrays. What is the problem and what is the best way to solve this problem? We'll analyze deeper in this video. So do not skip the video, watch till the end to get better understanding of the problem. And also we'll see visually what's going on behind the scenes through interesting animations. So don't skip the video and watch till end. Without any further delay, let's get started. Yes, this is the problem that we are going to solve today. Maximum distance in arrays. The problem statement is very simple. We are given m arrays. Each array size may different. One array can be length of 5, one array can be length of 3, 4, like this. This is not matrix type. The array size is not fixed. The array sizes can vary. The interesting property here in the question is each array is sorted in ascending order. Each array given in the input is already sorted. So we need not to sort the arrays again. We can pick up two integers from two different arrays. We need to pick up two integers from two different arrays. For example, if I pick 1 from one array, I need to pick up some other number from different array. We should not pick up the second element from the same array. And we need to find the absolute difference between the two elements and note down the value. In that way, we need to pick numbers from different arrays, calculate the absolute difference, and finally, we should return the maximum distance possible in the given array. That is what the problem is all about. So, what is the challenge here? The challenge here is we are picking only one element from each array. If we can pick up any number of elements from each array, simply we can sort all the elements and pick up the first and last and return the difference. That's not the case, right? Here we are allowed to pick only one value from each array, and the each array is already sorted out. Actually, sorting helps us to solve the problem easily. But we should pick up one element from each array. We cannot pick up more than one element. That is the challenge here. Let's see one example given here. Here we have three input arrays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. Here given the result is 4. How the result is obtained? One way to reach the maximum distance is 4 is to pick one from the first or third. And one is there in first and also in third. We can pick up one and we can pick up 5. The distance between 5 and 1 is 4. If we pick up any other element like 4 and 2, the distance is 2. If we pick up 1 and 3, the distance is 2. So the only way we get the maximum distance is to pick up 5 and 1, which is 4. So in this way, we need to solve this problem. So what is the best way to solve this problem? We need to traverse the array one by one, starting from the first array. So start from the first array, take the array one by one. So first take the first array and take two values, one minimum value and one maximum value, and update the minimum value with the minimum value of the first array, and update the maximum value with the maximum value of the first array. So now we have minimum value and maximum value now. From the second array, we know the arrays are already sorted. So the first element will be the minimum of that second array. Last element is maximum of the second array. So we will compare the current maximum with our minimum and the current minimum with our maximum. So let me show the algorithm how this works with the example given here. This is the example that we have in our code. We have three arrays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. So to solve this problem, from the first array, we need to mark the minimum and the maximum, and we need to store them separately in a minimum and maximum value. And to track the overall procedure and to track the result, we'll declare another variable result, and in that result, we'll store the maximum distance that we have obtained till now. See, let's see that in action. So the maximum distance is to track the maximum distance that we obtained till now. The minimum value is to track the minimum values until the current traversing array. We'll start with the first one. The maximum value is to track the maximum value till now. Right. From the first array, we'll update the minimum value and the maximum value. See, this is the minimum value 1 and the maximum value from the first array. So now we have the minimum value 1 and maximum value as 3. The max distance we did not calculate it because we need at least two arrays to calculate the distance. Then from the second array, the minimum is 4 and the maximum is 5. So what is if we pick up the one which is minimum, as is already minimum, we have the minimum value here, and the difference between the current minimum and the max value, we can calculate the current difference between current minimum and the max value till now. And we can calculate the difference between current maximum and minimum value till now. How this works? The maximum value till now is just one number we are picking up from the current array. The minimum value will be at least only one element from some of the previous arrays. Here we have only one array previously. So the minimum value will be one element from the previous arrays. And the maximum value will also be one element from the previous arrays. So now we compare the four. The absolute difference will take the absolute difference, which is the current maximum value minus the minimum value till now. And see, the current max is 5. The minimum value till now we have 1. So that's absolute difference is 4. And the absolute difference between current minimum and maximum value. The maximum value here is 3. The current minimum value is 4. So the absolute difference is 4 minus 3, which is 1. So the maximum of these two is absolutely 4. So we'll update the maximum distance to 4. Now we will update the minimum value and maximum value. We'll update the minimum value and maximum value. Minimum value should be the minimum of current minimum and the previous and minimum till now. The minimum of 1 comma 4 is 1, so we don't change it. The maximum of current max and the max value, and the maximum of 5 and 3 is 5, so we'll update the maximum value as 5. In the same way for the third array. From the third array, the minimum value is 1. The maximum value is 3. So the absolute difference between current max and minimum value, which is 3 minus 1, which is 2. The absolute difference between current min and the maximum value. The current minimum is 1. Maximum value is 5. The absolute difference is 1 minus 5, which is 4. Then maximum distance we need to update. The maximum value of 2 and 4 is nothing but 4. So it is same. We need not to update it. Now we'll update the minimum value and the maximum value. The minimum value is the minimum of the current minimum array and the minimum till now. The current min is 1 and the minimum till now is also 1. The current min is 1 and minimum till now is also 1. So the minimum of both is 1. And max value is the maximum of current array and maximum till now. Maximum of current array is 3, maximum till now is 5. So maximum of both is 5. So we need not to update. So all arrays are done. The final result is max distance. We have 4. And this is the way we can solve this problem. Let's dive into the code and see the same algorithm in action. So as we have discussed, we can we can traverse arrays one by one. So start with the first array. To make our code simple, I'm taking an integer n to store the size of the first array. And as I said, we need to have two variables, minimum value, which is the minimum value of the first array. This is the minimum value of the first array because the arrays are already sorted. So first element will be the minimum value and last element will be the maximum value. We need to sort them, but it's already sorted. So from the first array, we are updated minimum value and maximum value. Now to store the result, we need to have a result maximum distance and we make it as int max, int min. We are calculating the maximum result. We are make it as int min. Now from the second array, for I is equal to 1, I less than arrays dot size I plus plus. We are calculating from the second array. So from the second array, we'll take arrays I size to n to make our code simple. Now, uh, to understand, let's take the ABS value 1. ABS 1 is equal to the current min, which is arrays absolute value of min value minus the current array's maximum value, right? Current array's maximum value. Maximum value is nothing but n minus 1 because the array is already sorted and the last element will be the maximum. We need not to calculate the maximum number from the array. And to obtain the maximum difference, we need to take the maximum value. Obviously, we should take the maximum value. So we are taking the maximum value. We are not considering the elements in between because obviously we can't get the maximum difference with the intermediate values. We can get the maximum difference only with extreme values since the arrays are already sorted. Now, maximum val minus current array's minimum value. Current array's minimum value is the first value. And now we should update the result with maximum of the current result, comma maximum of ABS1 and ABS2. If the current result is already maximum of the current difference, then we should not change the result. It should be the maximum, right? So we should not change. Now we need to update the minimum value with the current minimum value, comma minimum till now. This minimum till now, comma current minimum value. Arrays of I0. This is the current minimum value, comma minimum till now. We need to update the maximum value with current maximum value and the current array's maximum value and maximum till now. Maximum till now is the last element of the current array. And finally, we need to return the result. Right. The algorithm that what we have discussed earlier, we have written the same code and just see whether we can able to run the program or not. Perfect. We can able to run the program and now we just submit the program. Perfect. We have solved the problem. And this is how we can solve this problem. I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have enjoyed the problem. Share the video with your friends who are preparing for the interviews. These videos can help them a lot. And also, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And also, if you do not subscribe yet, please subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye. See you later in our next video. Bye bye.
Hello coders, welcome back to Leetcode. Today we'll see